You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Beerus, the god of destruction. Make sure you subscribe to UnrealEntGaming and push the like button for me, or else I'll Hakai you from existence.
Oh, and do make sure to watch the entire video all the way through. And to follow UnrealEntGaming on both Instagram and Twitter.
Whiz, enough. On to the video.
Now, to the surprise of many people, including myself within the Super Dragon Ball Heroes promotional anime, by now it was already expected that Goku Black was going to battle against both Goku and Vegeta. However, nobody ever expected to see the actual transformation of that being Super Saiyan Rose 3 be a thing within Super Dragon Ball Heroes, but it is now finally here and put to use against both Controlled Berserker Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. As I do want to go ahead and welcome you all to my Super Dragon Ball Heroes Space Time War Arc Anime Episode number 6 review, which, not for nothing, if you are a fan of wacky transformations and seeing things like this go down, then this is going to be the episode for you, because the level of fan catering I would have to argue for this episode was through the roof, only because we've seen fan service be done in Super Dragon Ball Heroes before, which again there's nothing wrong with, because it goes on to diverge away from the main canonical story, which is that of Dragon Ball Super, so you really don't have to worry much about power scaling or things making sense, because all of this basically has to do with the Super Dragon Ball Heroes video game, which is a big thing over in Japan. And to that, it looks as though they're going to be throwing everything, including the kitchen sink, in this series, because for many years, ever since the introduction of both Super Saiyan Rose and even Super Saiyan Blue, many fans have been wondering, gee, is it possible for either one of these parties to ascend even beyond that of Super Saiyan Blue? And in Dragon Ball Super, that wasn't the case, because we had Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, we had Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Ultra Instinct, etc., but in Dragon Ball Heroes, it is a thing. So in this particular episode, the episode opens up with both Goku and Vegeta understanding the threat at hand, and with Goku Black now promising that he is going to unveil and unleash a power that these two have never ever seen or dealt with before, right? So it's not as though Goku Black was lying, but in the beginning, Super Saiyan Rose 3 Goku Black was put down by Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, and I found it very interesting how they were following the Dragon Ball Super manga guideline, in a sense where Goku just ended up knocking Goku Black down with such a ferocious punch that eventually enough he ended up once again losing the power of Ultra Instinct, and Vegeta put this into question by asking what the heck is going on, and this ultimately enough prompted Goku Black in, like I just said, unveiling a power that these guys have never seen, which was that of full power Super Saiyan Rose 3, right? So he looked just like Cumber in a sense where Goku Black was muscular, he looked really solid, his mask was kind of glowing because it was a piece of him that was very important, and from there we get to see how Goku Black went on to put Vegeta down, he went on to put Goku down, and then, to everyone's surprise out of nowhere, Golden Cooler and Golden Frieza made their presence known. They tried to attack Goku Black, which I found to be way more interesting than anything else, because, again, Frieza versus Goku Black, right? I mean, talk about fan fiction and fan service from all the way back in 2016 when many people were wondering, gee, I wonder what would happen if Frieza ever came across Goku Black, right? So we saw that here, but even then, they proved to be very ineffective, because it was during that moment where Goku Black had used this scroll in bringing forth Majin Omega Shenron, which was, I think, really random, but either way, Majin Omega Shenron made easy work of both of them, and then out of the blue, we have full power Super Saiyan 3 Cumber charging on in, and now he's beating up on Omega Shenron. So I thought that was pretty cool. Again, the inclusion of Omega was really weird to me, because out of all of the characters shown, you throw in Omega, I would have thrown in Broly, because can you guys imagine for a second if we had a Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Broly versus Cumber while everything else was happening, right? That would have been even better, but that was what I think soured the episode for me, because I enjoy GT for what it is, but out of all characters, Omega, it was just whatever, right? So Cumber's beating on him, we have Heart to arrive with this brand new fur coat, he looks dripped out like always. He's talking to Goku about, bringing forth Cumber and trying to take down Goku Black, because apparently enough, you can't really stop Goku Black at this point because he's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So the hacks actually works for him. He's getting ever so stronger and he's becoming more of a threat than how he was before. So what do Goku and Vegeta do? They end up fusing. Now we end up seeing full-powered Super Saiyan 3 Rose Goku Black versus base Gogeta Super Saiyan Blue, and the reason why I say base is because eventually enough, Gogeta ended up doing something in this episode in which I'm going to prompt in saying that it looked like Super Saiyan Blue evolution, because his hair was dark and there was a much darker tone to his hair. His body looked as though he had the Ultra Instinct aura in a way. It didn't really look like the Ultra Instinct aura per se, but the way the white outline was shining and the way we had like the white little sparkly stuff, it looked just like Ultra Instinct, but I don't want to call it that, so I'm simply going to stick with Super Saiyan Blue evolution in this case. And Gogeta really proves to be a monster. He is an absolute freak, and the reason why I say that is because towards the end of this episode, he ends up killing Goku Black, and let me tell you, he massacres Goku Black. He actually beats the dog shit out of him. There is nothing that Goku Black can do once Gogeta stepped up even more by unveiling this brand new transformation or this brand new power-up, however it is you want to look at it, because I really enjoyed their engagement at first, because as soon as Gogeta came in, he just rocked Goku Black in the eye, and Goku Black kind of stumbled back. He didn't fall, but he smiled. And there was a part of him that kind of rejuvenated the eye for a bit, so I was saying to myself, okay, this is going to kind of carry on through, maybe into a new episode, but boy was I wrong, because by the end of this, once more, Gogeta proves to be a beast in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, because unlike Vegeta, unfortunately enough, he ends up just wiping out Goku Black. One punch, literally it was one punch to the face, and Goku Black was gone. This dude was vaporized. I'm talking about the same way Janemba was in the Fusion Reborn movie. It was just like that, and it really soured me in a sense because I wanted to really see more from that, and I enjoyed this episode for what it was, but it was just kind of weird how once again they throw in Gogeta and he's just murking people. Not to suggest that he shouldn't, but a lot of people, including myself, were actually hoping, or at least kind of wondering, if Goku Black actually had something beyond Super Saiyan Rose 3, which they kind of implied, even he himself implied, that he could get even stronger in discovering new levels of power, so it was intriguing at first, but then it ultimately led to nothing because Gogeta ended up one-shotting him in the end. So for what it was worth, I think it was fun, I think it was enjoyable, it was definitely the better episode among some of the previous episodes that I think weren't all that good, so it was entertaining. If you're looking for just, mindless action, just some fun, this was it. I think it wasn't the best animated episode by far. I think towards the end, we saw some really cool cuts of some really cool animated pieces from Goku Black, from Gogeta, but by no means was this the best looking episode, nor do I think it was the greatest in its entirety of Heroes, but it definitely was entertaining. I think that if you want to sit back and watch this for what it was, you're definitely going to have a good time with it. But in the end, I want to go ahead and get your thoughts in the comment section below if you guys just so happen to have either enjoyed the episode or if you hated the episode just because they're catering to fans by giving us Super Saiyan Rose 3 and allowing for certain circumstances and events to unfold. So I do want to go ahead and get your feedback on this because it is going to be subjective. Some people are going to say, hey, this was the best promotional anime episode that we've seen thus far, whereas others are going to argue and say, not really, so-and-so episode just so happened to have topped this one. So also when it comes down to the premise and the concept, right, the utilization of what Goku Black ended up doing in this episode, do you ever see that being a thing in Super? Because I don't really see that being a thing. Hopefully it never becomes a thing because they've grounded Goku and Vegeta in Super as to getting only Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego, so I would much rather them stick with that than for either of them to get either Super Saiyan Blue 2, Super Saiyan Blue 3, because if we were going to kind of go in that direction, it would have been done a long time ago. That's just me. Could this, however, actually be a thing in Dragon Ball Super one day in the future? We don't know. It's ultimately down to Toriyama, Toyotaro, and all the guys behind the Dragon Ball property to either say, sure, let's do this, or let's not. And I think that this is more than fitting for Super Dragon Ball Heroes and not Dragon Ball Super, which is why I don't really mind all of the crazy things we see in Heroes, because it's Heroes. If you take Heroes serious, there's something wrong with you, because it's meant to be a promotional anime for the video game and nothing more. It's not meant for you to go outside and argue with people to suggest one thing over the other, when in actuality, they are providing us with these episodes simply for entertainment and to simply, well, mostly in this case, push the promotional video game. So again, I want to go ahead and get your thoughts and feedback down in the comment section below about this episode. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If, of course, you guys are new to the channel, then I do encourage you guys to go ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon to never miss a single video posted on this channel. And if you guys just so happen to enjoy it and can't wait to see the next episode, then I do encourage you guys to also slap this video up with a big fat thumbs up by clicking that like button down below. Tune back in for more. It was a very interesting episode because of the dynamic that they included involving Black, right? And the fact that he wants to get stronger, he wants to demonstrate more power by showing these guys the fruits of what he had done by slaughtering set amount of Gokus and whatnot, which is an interesting concept all around, which is why I really can't wait to see how they're going to continue this story, or at least kind of tie everything together until the end, because we know that sometime between January and February, they're going to end this arc and they're going to begin the next big story in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. So let's see what that's going to be about. I do appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you down in the comment section below and in the next video. Take it easy, guys, and have a great day. Peace!
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!